Episode 1 opens with Kim Do-hyun, a quiet, middle-aged bank employee, walking home after work. He looks like an ordinary man who avoids trouble. On the way, a group of local thugs deliberately harass him. One of them throws a cigarette at him, hits him with a car, and even punches him in the face. Surprisingly, Kim never fights back and simply apologizes, making everyone think he is a weak and helpless man. Meanwhile, the owner of the dry-cleaning shop downstairs quietly watches the entire incident from a distance, carefully observing everything that happens. At home, Kim lives alone with his teenage daughter Min-ji. Since losing his wife, he has done everything he can to raise her by himself. Although he deeply loves her, their relationship has become distant because Min-ji feels embarrassed that her father is too timid and never stands up for himself. The next day, Min-ji goes to school, where she is constantly bullied by a rich and powerful classmate named Hae-ri. The bullies hide her gym clothes and humiliate her in front of everyone. Her classmate Nam-hoon kindly lends her his sweatshirt, which makes Hae-ri jealous and even angrier. Meanwhile, the drama introduces Kim's two old friends. Song Han-soo, a taekwondo instructor. Park Jin-cheol, a former Marine who now lives a simple and humorous life. Although they seem like ordinary middle-aged men, it's hinted that they all share a mysterious past. At the office, Kim can't stop thinking about what happened the previous night. Worried about his daughter's safety, he searches online for self-defense tools. His colleague, Sang-ah, notices what he's looking at and asks if everything is okay. Kim explains that he wants to buy something for his daughter, Min-ji, as a birthday gift because their neighborhood isn't very safe. Sang-ah offers to help and suggests they go shopping together after work. At the store, she picks out an expensive t-shirt for Min-ji. Kim hesitates because it's beyond his budget, but Sang-ah convinces him that Min-ji will love it, so he finally agrees to buy it. Later that evening, Kim meets his old friends, Park Jin-cheol and Song Han-soo, at a restaurant for their annual reunion. During their meal, a group of thugs begins mocking Jin-cheol. Unable to control his temper, especially after drinking, Jin-cheol starts a fight and easily defeats all the thugs. Han-soo tries to stop him, but he is too drunk to listen. The people around them record the fight on their phones, while Kim quietly slips away from the scene. Meanwhile, the police arrive at the restaurant and arrest Park Jin-cheol and Song Han-soo for starting the fight. Meanwhile, Kang-chan, Hae-ri's father, is introduced as the powerful CEO of a major construction company. The next day at school, Hae-ri and her friends continue bullying Min-ji. They corner her in the classroom, insult her, and make cruel jokes about her late mother. When Min-ji tries to defend herself, Hae-ri violently beats her in front of the other students. Things become worse when Min-ji finally fights back against the bullying. Just then, Kim receives a call from the school. The school management asks him to come to the school immediately. After the incident, the school management holds a meeting. Instead of punishing Hae-ri and the other bullies, they decide that Min-ji should be transferred to another school. This unfair decision leaves Min-ji devastated, while the real bullies face no consequences. Hae-ri's influential father demands an apology. To protect his daughter from further trouble, Kim kneels and apologizes, even though Min-ji was the real victim. Seeing her father humiliate himself breaks Min-ji's heart, and she leaves feeling angry, and Min-ji tells her father, "I'm going to my friend's house, and I'll be staying there tonight. Please don't call me." Kim prepares dinner and calls Min-ji to come home, but she doesn't answer her phone. Worried, he waits for her, but as the hours pass, he realizes something is seriously wrong. The next morning, Kim tries calling Min-ji again, but this time her phone is switched off. At first, he remembers that Min-ji had said she would be staying at a friend's house, so he calls her friend to check. However, she tells him that Min-ji never came to her house. Realizing something is seriously wrong, Kim rushes to Min-ji's school and desperately searches for her. There, he finds Nam-hoon and asks if he knows where Min-ji is. Frightened, Nam-hoon hesitates before saying that he heard something happen near the school's back gate. He also saw a group of thugs there but was too scared to do anything. Kim immediately runs to the back gate. When he arrives, he is horrified to find bloodstains on the ground. As he looks around, He picks up a girl's hairband and remembers seeing Hairi wearing the same one the previous day. A few moments later, Hairi arrives with a man, and the two begin talking about Minji. Suddenly, Kim steps out from behind them, holding up the hairband. He asks Hairi, "Is this yours?" Terrified, she quickly replies, I don't know where Minji is." Kim coldly responds, "I didn't even ask you that." As Kim tracks down the gang responsible, his personality completely changes. The quiet, gentle bank employee disappears, revealing the legendary Agent Kim. During the fight, his shirt is torn, exposing numerous scars and bullet wounds from his secret past. Flashbacks reveal that he was once one of the most dangerous undercover Black Ops agents, feared by enemies and believed to be dead. Terrified, the man finally breaks down and confesses. He tells Kim that he handed Minji's body over to some of his close friends to get rid of it. Fighting to control his emotions, Kim demands to know where they are. The man quickly gives him the address, and without wasting a second, Kim rushes there, hoping he isn't too late. This dramatic ending marks the return of the legendary Agent Kim, who is ready to do whatever it takes to save his daughter.